You're gonna wanna give up at some point along your content creation journey. Now, this video will be tailored towards mostly people that create YouTube videos like myself, but this can apply to if you're an influencer, if you're an entrepreneur, basically anything in the online space. So I have to be honest with you guys. There's been so many points alongside my journey. I just hit 4,000 subscribers yesterday. I appreciate you guys for that. But there's been so many points along this journey, this 2 years of me posting on YouTube, where I've wanted to just give up. Even yesterday when I hit 4,000 subscribers, although it felt really good and I'm so grateful for it, I also couldn't help but feel almost a little bit kind of maybe disappointed or ashamed of myself, because in a lot of ways, I thought that I'd be further than where I currently am. When I first started making YouTube videos, I didn't think that it was gonna happen right away, but at least by like the second year, I thought I would have like 100,000, 500,000 subscribers. A lot of times we have these illusions of grandeur, and I know there are a lot of ways where I could have put in the work more. But when things don't go quite according to how we have it planned out in our heads, a lot of times we just throw in the towel and we give up. Now, I don't know if you guys follow the channel. I currently live in Los Angeles, California. I live in a content house with 4 other influencers. And don't let that, like the words I just said, or don't let that idea scare you guys, because almost every of the other guys that live in the house, just like me, work a 9-to-5 job. We are doing the whole content thing because we see the utility in it and how it's gonna go so far in the future, how making content online is the next wave. It's the next wave of business. It's where all basically making money is going to come from, with things like AI and the whole like influencer space, short form content getting bigger. Like, we see that, so we came together to do that. But with living with the other guys, it's been really just helpful to me, at least personally, because I've been able to see their ebb and flow of doing the whole creator thing as well too. Now, prior to living here, I lived by myself, and in the 3 years that I lived in my own apartment, there were so many times where I would just be depressed, for lack of better words, depressed that I wasn't where I wanted to be along in my creator journey. I wanted my music to be bigger, but I wasn't really putting in the work on short form content. So how could that be so? I wanted my YouTube channel to already have 100,000 subscribers. But again, especially back when I lived alone, I wasn't posting as consistently as I'm doing now, or as consistently as I know you need to be to actually blow something up online on YouTube. YouTube likes consistency. So if I'm not posting every day, how can I get mad if I'm not where I want to be? So I say all this to say that when I moved into the content house, I see the ebb and flow of not just me going through this, but all of my other roommates go through it as well too. Like, there'll be times, like even with today, like some of the guys will just kind of be going through little funks, of just the creator journey. It comes with the territory to sometimes not always believe in yourself 100%. And seeing how like the other guys sometimes will, maybe be a little bit down, or they'll be going through stuff behind the scenes that nobody else knows of. On social media, everything will look all peachy clean and peachy good, whatever you want to call it. But behind the scenes, it's like we are still human beings and we're trying to survive. Out here in LA specifically, I've been here for about 7 years, and I've done things from being in the music industry to YouTube now, again, working 9-to-5s, having my own business. And I've been here since I was 18, I'm 24 now, and I've seen probably hundreds of people come out here, and for one reason or another, they didn't make it and they had to go home. And there are certain trends that I noticed specifically that would make a person give up. The first trend I noticed was for either lack of love or for gain of love. So let me break that down for you. A lot of guys that I would see come out here, this can apply to any gender, but a lot of guys I would see, they would come out here and basically the whole influencer, creator, music thing wasn't working out for them. And they would get a girlfriend, and because of the love that they felt from the girlfriend, that was almost fulfilling enough where basically they just didn't do the creative thing that they originally came out here to do, because they were burnt out doing the whole creative thing, and they felt such love from this person, somebody that finally liked them for who they were, that they gave up the whole creative thing just because they felt enough love in the relationship and they felt like that would be enough. On the contrary, I've seen people come out here, they're partying in the hills, we're on the west side going up together, and a bad little John will come into their life and he would think that like, oh, this shorty's mine, it's gonna be good, this and that. Turns out all along, shorty is just with everybody in the club. She was your favorite influencer. She might wind up with FaZe Banks, and that would just break somebody's heart enough that would also cause them to be like, freak this LA shit, like everybody's fake out here. I'm packing my bags and I'm going back to Timbuktu, I'm going back to Montana, the middle of nowhere, where I can actually find like real genuine connection and real genuine love. So for lack or gain of love, I've seen people basically pull out of the race. Another trend, and this is probably the one that most of you thought about too, first off, but it's money. For lack of money, people basically come out here, they don't have a lot of money, they're trying to do the whole creative thing, and a lot of people in LA will come out here and they won't work a job. They won't be doing the whole 9-to-5 thing alongside it, and just make it blunt, they'll just run out of money. Like, I've seen hundreds of people, hundreds of kids come to LA with a dream. They want to be an actor, they want to be a musician, they want to be a TikToker, they want to be an influencer. But when that money runs dry and you're homeless and you don't have nowhere to go and you can't eat, like, this has happened to me as well too, so I'm not making fun of anybody, but it's hard. It's tough when it comes down to it. And when push comes to shove, if you don't really love the game as much as you say you do, that's more than enough incentive for you to go home. Like, enough nights on these cold LA streets, that'll make the hardest of men, that'll make the strongest of souls crumble, and go crying back to mama. And again, I don't blame you. I don't down anybody that has done that. I've had close friends of mine even do that. But it really takes being able to stick it out along the journey to be able to last. Like, this game that we're in, it's really a marathon and not a sprint. It's not who can run up the numbers the quickest, who can, be the fastest to get the fame, who can be the fastest to get like a big bag, a big check, whatever in their account. Because a lot of times, even those people burn out. It's the people that can last. Like, out of maybe every 10 people that I've seen go home because they got their heart broke or because they ran out of money, out of every 10 people that I've seen do that, the one person that I've seen stay, because usually out of every 10 people, there's one person that stays, that person has been the one that actually pushed through and they made it to the other side. That person was the one that made it to that point of success and their wildest dreams that they couldn't even dream of, past even their furthest dreams. But it takes being able to get through those low moments, of those moments when you want to quit and give up. So take this however you want it. Take it as a little motivation. Again, from me to you, I go through even low moments myself where I'm just like, I don't know about the whole creative thing. Maybe I can just pull off with a little shorty and do my own thing and that'll be enough. But I really implore you guys, keep going. Don't give up the fight. Don't pull out of the race, because at the end of this rainbow, there's more than a pot of gold. There's an ocean of gold waiting for you. So I believe in you guys. If you guys liked today's video, comment down below. What do you guys think of it? Give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications, because I post videos every single day. If this video resonated with you, check out this video over here. I love you guys, and I'll speak with you very soon. I'll speak with you tomorrow.